this just because I saw the sign. Did everybody see the sign out front? Yeah. So a Jew walks into a bar. And he follows it. Thank you. I'm really
Sit down and shut up.
Here's your glass for the...
And no, it's not my last night as a sound guy, fucker.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a real special night planned for you. Welcome to Oh Shaggy!
All right, now bring out the male stripper.
I'm a little nervous right now. What the fuck is that?
Sam, all these fucking people had nothing better to do tonight. Nothing at all on their plates. Everybody had already masturbated before they came here, so they got that out of their system.
Twice.
The focus is all on you tonight, my friend. Welcome to your roast. Enjoy all the cocks because there's a lot of them up here.
I love that. Does this mean...
Oh yeah, you gotta put this on too.
Does this mean I'm really a dick?
No, you're just a big cock.
Hey Amy, does this go balls out or balls to the back? I don't know.
Honey, I hate you.
Oh, Sammy, we've got a hell of a lineup. Rumor has it that Theo is on his way from his, I guess he has a job.
It's all coming together right now.
Yeah, Theo was supposed to be your roast master, but
This is making me nervous.
he was cleaning, he couldn't leave work until he finished cleaning all the toilets. So, anyway, Dave Sheets, he's gonna be coming up and letting you have it. Yeah, that won't be the first time. Derek Muhammad, he's here to give us a hand with you. God damn it, with all these dicks up here, I can't get away from the innuendos. Jamie Oberlin will take a break from behind the soundboard and waddle his ass up here and roast you a little bit.
So we'll have someone back there that knows what they're doing.
Yeah. Dave Tipple is putting on his makeup. He'll be out here shortly to nail you. Steve Simmons, a.k.a. Cletus. I don't know this guy. Where's fucking Cletus?
You can't miss it.
All right. Anyway, and of course your cousin, who has been out drinking with you all night, so God only knows what that fucking mess is going to
It's slippery slope.
be. All right, so hey, Dave Sheets, you ready to come out from behind the bar and give him some? Dave originally bowed out of the roast about 2 weeks ago saying it's too disorganized. Actually, I think he said unorganized, and that's not really even the way to put it. That takes real balls for a motherfucker that turns his underwear around the next day and then inside out on the third day just because he can't find a clean pair. Normally it takes him 10 minutes to find my fucking Heineken. How hard is that? All right, I'm fucking with you, Dave. Dave Sheets, everybody.
Eric, real quick. It goes, oh, Shaggy! Yours was a little weak. Has anyone seen Sam's cousin? Anyone seen Sam? Oh, there he is. I should have known who you were. It's the same Jew nose, man.
I can't do it. I don't.
So I'm going to make this short and sweet. I'm Crazy Dave. Sam's Judas has worn off at me. I'd rather be behind the bar making money than standing up here. Anyway, so this...
It's all part of the act. All part of the act. Yeah, let's laugh.
All right. So anyways, this Jew walks into a bar and he buys it. Hey! I've known Sam for 4 years. I came in to interview with Sam and he didn't want to give me the job because I didn't have titties. So I got on my knees and he said, "You're hired." I've been here every night, and everything you guys say, I've had to deal with for 4 years. I've seen him catapult a cash register full of money down the bar and then proceed to kick it like he was trying to win a football game with a field goal. You should have seen him looking for those quarters. Seriously, there was a couple in the drain.
No, they're not.
He pulled the drain, cut his finger on glass, but he found those 2 fucking quarters. He was still short 2 quarters and blamed me for the register being short. I paid for it. I've had to deal with Amy. She's amazing.
Just ask her.
Oh yeah. But really though, Sam, you're awesome. I want to thank you for taking me underneath your wing, man, and helping me out and been there through me. Been there for me. Right now is a rough time in my life, man. Thanks for sticking by me. Thank you.
My adopted son, Dave Sheets, make a little bit of noise, people!
Dave Sheets, ladies and gents.
Yeah!
Yeah, thanks. We are far from through with you, Sam. You know,
Hey, drink out of your penis.
Sam is pretty hammered. Rumor has it he left sirens right in the middle of a lap dance, and he's like, that bitch still owes me the other titty. That was on the way over here, in case you didn't know. Derek Muhammad, where you at, buddy? You ready to do this? Oh. I don't know Derek Muhammad. This is my first time actually even meeting the man and shaking his hand. I don't know about you guys, but am I the only one that's nervous that there's a guy named Muhammad and a Jew in this fucking place, and we probably have a better chance than average of it blowing up tonight?
Hey, give it up for Sam, man. I love Sam. Actually, Sam and I are brothers. I don't think y'all knew that. We was born from different mothers, and it was like centuries ago. We met on the Ivory Coast. He was running a slave ship, and I was running from it. We're fellow Highlanders and shit. And then we met up again in 1929. He cashed out the stock market, and I had to find a new job. He's been winning ever since. And then we just hooked up a couple years ago when I came in here under my new invention of doing comedy. He let me come in. I do a show here once a month. Next week is my show. Y'all all welcome to come back. Next Thursday night, we have awesome comedians from around the city and throughout the Midwest. And that's my plug for my show. And he let me hang Derek Muhammad outside Oshecki's in front of a Jewish bar. We can have peace in the Middle East, man. We can have peace in the Middle East. Shit. He can eat some bean soup and I can eat some lox and bagels, damn it. And since we are brothers from different mothers, we do possess a power that only intimate women know about us. We all have big dicks that we wrap around our waist and we throw it on the floor. And everybody runs. Then they come back and experience it, they run again. It's my dude right here. I'm just honored that, Amy, you asked me to come out. I'm honored, you know? Shit, because this is my guy. He always treats me well. I ain't got nothing but good. I can't even crack on you, man. I got nothing but good to say. If those fuckers hate you, I'm sorry. Y'all just fucking hate them. I love them. And I haven't learned to hate him yet, except when he was running that slave ship. So, it's all fucking great, man. Congrats, man. I ain't gonna hold much time. Thank you all for having me. Y'all have a good one, man.
Seriously, though, if
If he says it's next Thursday, you guys gotta be here. It's a fucking great time.
Hey, you're off duty. Sit down.
Sit the fuck down, Sam. All right, let me tell you guys something about Jamie Oberlin. Jamie Oberlin's back there pretending to run sound. It's a fucking microphone, dude. Seriously.
Is there an off switch in that thing?
I still have to try to make you sound good.
That is true. Jamie is actually one of the best rounded musicians that I know, man. The guy's got it all. Plays multiple instruments, not just the skin flute, but drums and guitar. He's actually a great singer, and he was actually the first guy that I met here at O'Shecky's. He was here running sound the first time I came for jam night.
I'm sorry.
I love the dude, and for that, I'm sorry that I have to bring this up, Jamie.
That's all right, go ahead.
You know, I was actually really heartbroken when I heard that you and Juanita broke up. But I just gotta ask, man. I mean, when I heard that she left you, it sucked. But when I heard that she left you for another chick, I was a little bit turned on by it, and I felt kind of fucked up by that. But that's not the fucked up part. I don't see how it wasn't obvious to everybody that a chick named Juanita would prefer tacos. Jamie Oberlin, ladies and gentlemen, come on.
He said there was a reason not to have her show up. Now I know why. Hi everybody, I'm Jamie. I know just about everybody here probably through one source or another. You shut up. I'm gonna start with Dave. I'm surprised he made it here because you know, he's always in search of the eternal high. I don't know if you know this. Dave smokes pot. Dave smokes a lot of pot. Rumor has it Natty tried to hide it underneath the soap so he couldn't smoke pot for like a week, but he found it somehow. I don't know why, but he did. And then we have Mr. Derek Muhammad, who on his last comedy thing he had here on Thursday, he was late like an hour and a half, like almost a whole comedy thing was done. So I asked him, I said, dude, did you miss the coda bus or what? I didn't know it ran this late, but you know, it's all good. And then, you know, Eric Ryan, what can you say? You know, I'm surprised they let you out of jail, you know, for your pedophilia. You still wearing the ankle bracelet?
Hey, not guilty.
I'm sorry. And we have Dave Tipple and Cletus coming up a little bit after me. Mr. Tipple's wearing his Lego press-on hair tonight. I don't know if you noticed that. Little Lego men, just take it off, put it on. And he's not wearing makeup, which is odd. Normally he's, you know, at Spencer's buying him out of guy liners, so. And what can you say about a guy named Cletus, really? I mean, really? You guys have seen Hot Tub Time Machine? He's like the little kid. He's just a big version of the little kid that plays in that movie. That's what he is. And then Sam's cousin, I don't know you either, but yeah, I must admit your nose is recognizable from far away. Speaking of noses, I don't know if you noticed, but Sam's son made that picture. And
It's right here.
right there, Tyler. Give it up, Tyler. He made the picture, Sam, right there. There's one thing wrong with it, though. The nose ain't big enough. You guys notice that?
It used to be and he erased it.
Aw, were you offended? Really? You're offended, really? No, I'm not talking about the size of your penis. You were offended just a little bit? So this is a man who I met 20 years ago. I saw him playing a bar. I wanted to play in his band, and his guitar player and his bass player looked at him and said, if you don't hire him right now after the first audition, we're quitting. So he had to hire me on the spot. I remember the first time I saw him play music, you know, I was like, oh wow, he can sing. And then the Cher vibrato kicked in. Just keep drinking. He knows what I'm talking about too. It's scary. And then he had the nerve to wear ass pants in his old ass. So he wore these pants that every time he bent over, I could see basically his butt. Since I'm the drummer, I'm staring at his ass. That was quite fun, let me tell you. He didn't wash his butt very often, ladies. So I'm just telling you that right now. It was very, very, you know, very, very seldom. Oh, and then we come to Amy. Wow, you know, I've known all of his women. Well, I don't say all of them. I've known the ones he's been married to. You know, knew his first ex-wife. his second ex-wife, his third ex-wife, and soon to be new marriage, by the way, and all the little stops in between, you know, that came there and made all these other things stop, you know. But I must admit, you've made a good choice with this one. Made a very good choice with this one. She's the only one I've ever seen to be able to keep you in line. There you go. Cheers to that. So, you know, I love you, brother. I do. I know it doesn't seem like it sometimes, especially up here talking about your shit, but it happens. I wasn't really prepared for this at all. I was just going to tell some stories about Sam, so, you know, it is what it is. I run sound, I play in a band, and that's all I do. So, love you, brother. Oh, one more second. Can everybody get me in a, oh, shuckies! Oh yeah. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, what'd you think of that band? I'm sorry.
I'm working on a new pair.
I saw it when you sat down. I saw your blue underwear. That was nice. That's real nice. You want to put that in your pants instead?
There's no room.
You're turning them on. That's Susan.
All right, how about that Jamie Oberlin, ladies and gents? All right.
This really isn't fair because I didn't get him to prepare for rebuttal.
That's okay.
Makes it better.
That's tough shit. You don't say anything funny when it's impromptu, so it really doesn't matter. Start with me now. Somebody put a cheap fucking $5 cord on this microphone.
It was on sale for $3.25 for 2 of them.
Well,
Blame the purchasing manager.
it's not really Sam's fault that he's so fucking cheap. You know, it's
My dad's.
yeah, his dad. It's his dad's fault. He actually took Sam when he was a young boy over to the rabbi. It was half off circumcision day. Sam's never been the same since. All right, Dave Tipple, where you at?
I think it's Dave and Cletus.
Dave and Cletus? They're roasting together. It's the buddy system.
Buddy!
Cletus, you got a fucking awesome name, dude. I mean, I wouldn't want it, but it's awesome that you have it.
Thanks, man.
All right.
I hate your name.
Dave and Cletus, ladies and gents.
Hey, Dave.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Hello.
So today, it's Sam's day today. There's everybody up here roasting you. The difference between us and all the other roasters is we actually fucking hate you. With all the echoes and shit. I love you, man. Stop it. Please tell me a story.
This one time, Sam,
Sorry.
I don't know if you guys have ever been here on a Wednesday, but that shit's fucking annoying!
My favorite part is like...
I told you they hated it.
Hello?
I told you they hated it.
Hello?
Mom?
It's like I'm starting to trip my balls off. It's great. Sam does it to us every Wednesday, and it's fucking amazing. Right?
I disagree. Seriously, on a serious note, we seriously fucking hate you. We appreciate you letting us come in here and fucking around and fucking with you and fucking with your place and drinking all your alcohol.
We actually prepared a song. It's we made a song that is supposed to be a happy song, but because today's your day, it's gonna be sad and slow.
Everyone sing along.
You gotta sing along with us, ready? Just for Sam. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow that nobody can deny. Sam, hey! to do this. Thanks everybody and all the other listeners were badass.
All right, the game.
That's a little awkward.
Hey, we're almost done, and he finally gets the interlude music going. Nice, Jamie. God damn, you can tell he runs sound at Oshecki's, that's for sure. All right. Sam's cousin. Who the fuck is Sam's cousin anyway? This Craig guy.
Look for the nose.
You know, we actually had a discussion about that. Me and Stevie Cade and Keith Williams, you guys might have seen this little short that we did called The Reuben. Anyway, we were having a discussion about incest. That's why I bring it up when his cousin comes up. Because, well, it makes a lot of sense because, you know, you get those cousins fucking around with each other and you get those little mongoloid kids popping out and shit. But I said, if it's gay cousins, you don't have to worry about that shit. It's perfectly okay. We're not a society of judgment anymore, Sam. All right, Sam's cousin Craig, ladies and gentlemen.
I actually don't really have a whole lot of really funny jokes here because I couldn't get any material, man. I just asked around. It's like, give me something embarrassing, man. I don't see you all the time. I call Scotty. I'm like, Scotty, give me something. No, man, I ain't got nothing. I call Ike. Ike ain't got shit. I'm like, you guys, you know, you're my family and I love you, but you're fucking useless right now. Sorry. You know, but, you know, Amy called me about this whole thing, and I was like, listen, and she's been telling me, you know, listen, I'm just, you know, I started to get, you know, a little concerned. I was like, man, my cousin's been partying a lot. Oh, Shecky's live. I love the name. But then I was wondering, should they call it Sammy's Midlife Crisis Center? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Listen, I haven't seen you in years. I'm just putting it out there. Listen, I'm just saying, listen, I love this guy to death. He's family. You guys don't know me, but, you know, I love him. I love you like that really, 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 really older brother. Oh, hold on. Really, 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 really old. I'm fucking drunk. So, you know, I came down here and I was just like, well, let me see this fucking club, man. I'm in New York City. I'm in the fucking club every night, but this fucking club rocks, dude. Love it. But, you know, I was just gonna say, well, I'm gonna come down and party with my cousin here, man, because I haven't seen him in fucking years. But listen, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm not as old as you, obviously, but even I've had to slow it down a bit, man. Slow it down a bit. I'm living by a new model. Listen, there's only so many rails I can do off a stripper's ass in a week, okay? I keep it simple. One stripper a week, one rail per cheek. That's my new motto. That's it. I'm so glad you guys laughed about that because I thought about that the whole plane ride here and I was like, I fucking hope that's funny. These guys are gonna think, who's that asshole from New York? But in all seriousness, you better fucking love that woman because she's the reason why I'm here. I mean, you're the reason why I'm here, but I showed you the text message earlier. I got a text message from a phone number, and I didn't have Amy's number saved in my phone. And when I get a text message that just says, is this Craig?
Hell no! It's Juanita.
That depends on who is on the other end of this number.
And that's exactly what he said.
That's exactly what I said, and I showed Sammy the text, and he was fucking dying about it. But seriously, where the hell are you? Oh, there you are. You better fucking love that woman, because that's why I'm here. I mean, I love my fucking family. That's why I'm here. And she's... I love you.
This is bullshit!
Oh, Sam.
Fuck it up, you big baby! Hold on here. There weren't enough Jew jokes thrown in this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, we got more. Somebody wants seconds here.
I'm just telling Jew jokes. What did Hitler buy his son for Christmas?
Craig beat his ass!
A G.I. Jew in the Easy Bake Oven.
How did Sam learn to swim? His dad threw a quarter in the pool, the rest took care of itself.
A few years ago, I had really bad allergies. I go to the allergy doctor, and he's like, you know, stabbing me with all the little fucking needle shit. And Sammy called me. He's like, hey man, I had to go to the doctor. I was like, dude, I'm allergic to so much shit. And he goes, oh fuck, I hope he does not say money.
True story! True story! Swear to God.
How many Jews can you fit in a Volkswagen? 2 in the front, 2 in the back, the rest in the ashtray.
You're welcome! I just gave him that one the other night! That's bullshit!
So Eric told me this story the other day. So Eric and Sam are getting drunk down at Sirens. Eric takes him home. Next thing you know, he's got him bent over the couch. He's doing him in the butt. Eric looks back and goes, Sam, you're so gay.
All right, I got one more. What's worse than the Holocaust?
Sam?
Everything.
Say goodnight to Dave on his last night.
Dave, you've had a good run here at O'Shucky's. Your final check, he'll just mail it to you.
Check?
Yeah, exactly. It's not gonna be able to be cashed.
Give me a money order.
All right, so you know this is a defunct production, right? All right, Stevie Cade.
And Amy.
Nah, fuck it. Amy's just a chick. Stevie Cade put this thing on. He organized it, if you can call it that. It was Amy's idea, I guess. It was her brainchild. She was taking a poop and decided it would be a good idea to have everybody fuck with her husband one night. But Stevie Cade, if you guys don't know him, does anybody know Stevie Cade, by the way? Come on. That's not a lot of people.
Does anybody care?
Yeah, they do. They should. I'll tell you a little something about Stevie Cade. Stevie actually really impressed me when I first met him because I thought maybe he was going to be one of these pretentious dick local musicians that thought he was better than he is and all that. Kind of shit on all the other musicians, that kind of stuff. He could have been that dude because he's actually really good. But as it turns out, he's actually the complete opposite. You know, he does everything he can to promote those people that are deserving, and he encourages the people that suck, which is cool. Because a lot of people that suck don't realize it, and Stevie has a really nice way of telling them that. What I want to know is, Stevie, how do you manage to show up on time for every fucking thing that doesn't pay at all, pays very little, or only pays you like once a month or something like that? You know, like, when I met Stevie, he had a job. He had a guitar, he had his own vehicle, and then he fucking started dating Amanda Pryor and all that other shit went away. I don't know how the fuck that works.
Ouch!
Fucking
Take
A.
that motherfucker!
Sam, shut up and jerk your penis.
That was a 2-for-1 there. Are you filling that cock up or what? That is.
Oh, son of a bitch.
That is. You can watch this thing until your little heart's content. It's VHS compatible too. God
You know,
damn it.
I really don't need to see that.
You can't be giving me a boner in these pants. Everybody will. Nobody will know. Anyway. I had a whole bunch of shit written for Theo, but his sorry ass didn't show up tonight, did it?
Nope.
Boo!
God damn it.
He's supposed to be the roast
Fuck him
master.
anyway. He was supposed to be doing my job, actually. So it would have been funny.
No, wouldn't have. Not her.
I know, I'm just trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, you're supposed to say something nice, I don't know. Amy,
Yes, dear.
this is the shittiest gold digger in the world, right here.
You know what? There's no gold.
Exactly.
There's no gold.
Sam told her that he owned a place called Body Mechanics, and she thought it was like a fitness center. She was like, oh, he does really well for himself. She thought she was going to go over there and see a bunch of hot dudes run around. Imagine her fucking surprise when she gets over to body mechanics and sees a bunch of fat fucks trying to pound old aftermarket bumpers onto unsuspecting customers' vehicles. And then he tells her, oh, I got a successful place called Osheki's. It's a great bar. And she didn't look at the books before she said, I do.
No prenup.
Yeah, no prenup. Yeah, she's a shitty gold digger, but according to Sam, when you get him alone and he's not been drinking a lot, she's a really good wife and she puts up with a ton of shit, so she's all right in my book. Now, with all these cocks up here, and all different sizes and shapes and I mean, they're basic same shape, obviously, but you know, a lot of different sizes, varieties, you know, just about any hole you got. There's a dick to fill it right here up on stage.
Do you see how easily he's agreed to drink from this cup?
Absolutely.
He looks really at home, drinking out of that cock.
Now, a lot of people want to make small dick jokes all the time, that kind of stuff. You know, Jews got small dicks. I mean, it's in every book, including Wikipedia, but whatever. Did they make a book out of that? Anyway.
It's a short story.
All right. Yeah, that's good. Let me tell you something, though. Sam's penis grew to a very respectable size when he was in about the 6th grade. Doesn't look like much now, but it was pretty impressive when he was 12. All right, that's enough of that page. Let me tell you guys about the shitty kitty. It was during the winter. We were here every fucking Wednesday for jam nights, and they were starting to get a little boring. I'm not going to say that it had to do with the host, but the host's name at the time rhymed with Darren Sniber. And what? Was that obvious? Oh, sorry. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Don't beat me up. Whatever. Anyway, we decided it would be hilarious to throw just a few cents into the toilet every once in a while, like every week, and let it build up and see just how long it would be before Sam couldn't take it anymore and he had to go fish that change out of the shitter. Now, we had a pool going on it, and I think the lowest bet was like $4.25, right? They got to 17 cents. Then it was gone. The funniest thing, though, was when he went and got a dry 17 cents, no bullshit, wet his hand and the change, and gets Dave to hold his hand out and slaps it right in Dave's fucking hand. The look on Dave's face that night when he thought he was being handed toilet money was fucking priceless. That, my friends, is a true story. I already did Stevie. That's what she said.
Thank you.
All right. Now, you guys might not know it by hanging around with him here at Osheki's, but I'm telling you, Sam is extremely proud of his Jewish heritage. He's a really kind and gentle guy. I mean, when he's not trading insults with the racist assholes that come into his bar. Don't let those fuckers get you down, Sam. Look, no matter what they say about you being Jewish, you're still white, and that's the only reason that fuckers like Stevie and Dave and Theo still hang out with you in the first place. Anyway, I digress. Sam, he's a smart guy. He knows that it's not really practical to wear the yarmulke every day, all day long, because it's not that practical. So he decided he was going to have this very tiny and very awesome yarmulke made for his dick. It was made out of 24 karat gold. Pure gold, I swear to you. So anyway, one day, one very, very late morning day, whatever, middle of the fucking night, him and Dave are closing the place down here. One thing leads to another, and Dave ends up swallowing that little golden yarmulke. They had to smash Dave's turds. They had to smash his little turds for 3 days trying to find the fucking thing. Anyway, hey Dave, how's that yarmulke taste? In all seriousness though, man, you know, we bust balls all the time, but the fact is, you're one of those guys that's got the guts to shell out the money for a place like this, for the sound system that you got here, which is seriously fucking awesome, man. You give local artists a place to come and shine and do their thing, or to suck, or whatever they do. And really, it's for little or no cover, man. And there's really not a lot of places out there that are going to give us this kind of entertainment, that kind of sound for little or no cover out there. So thank you very much, man. You'll love you.
You don't get to say shit. That's what she said last night.
No, it's not.
That's what I said last night.
Get it, Amy? Okay.
Careful.
Eat the mic like something up. Eat the mic.
Let me
Wouldn't
help
it be
you.
funny if Sam blew out his own system?
First of all, I did this because I love you very much. And we have been to hell and back. But today starts anew. What's your cord? What is this, a Jewish cord? What is this?
$3.25 on sale.
Geezy, this is your fault. I'm sorry to say
He wasn't tired.
I'm not going to say anything bad. Because...
Not in public.
Not in public. It was all over Facebook a few months ago, so I don't need to say anything bad. But I loved you because I believe in us. And I know we have a fantastic future. And I am thrilled to spend the rest of my life with you. Alright, everybody needs to stick around because we have a ton of musicians in the house that want to entertain you for the rest of the evening. So I hope y'all stay.
No, we don't get to say shit tonight.
You're lucky I can't get back there. This is like fucking awesome. Amy, I love you. This is fucking awesome. I fucking hate you. Okay. I mean, this... Let me show you something. These motherfuckers had to write every fucking thing down. Yeah. Don't know where to go. Who was number one? Who was the first one up here?
Sheets.
Wait, who?
Dave Sheets.
Shits? I mean,
Who?
Sheets. Dave Sheets. Crazy Dave.
Does she work for me? Oh, Alice! Alice was up here first. For those of you who have been here since day one, you know what Alice is all about. It goes back to, we couldn't have been working together for maybe a month or two. And he was pitching a bitch. Sit down. Sit down. Sit the fuck down. Exactly. He was pitching the bitch, and I looked straight in his eyes, and I said, "You bitch more than any woman I've ever seen. Pull up your skirt, Alice." And that's where he got the name Alice. He has been my right-hand man almost since day one, helping my wife and I, and my wife, my ex-wife, my future wife, all happening to be the same woman, because she's a dumbass. Shut up. But he's been my right-hand man since day one. It's been a lot of fun. Hate to see you go. Oh wait, did I say that out loud? No, I don't think I did. He's going through a rough time. I love him. Dave Sheets, right there. Who was number two? Who was number two? What the fuck can I say about him?
Derek Muhammad.
Derek Muhammad. Derek Muhammad.
That list has names on it, by the way.
Yeah, look at your list.
Well, this is Eric. It goes Eric. Wait, I'm a dickhead.
Honey, it doesn't matter.
There's nothing new about that.
Right? Derek Muhammad, one talented motherfucker, definitely. It's very evident he's homeless. Because this is pretty much the only place in town he can get a gig, and you know what? I'm gonna fucking say it. I don't pay him.
No surprise.
He brings people in my bar, they pay to drink my liquor, he gets up, makes them laugh, and then he fucking leaves. It's awesome. Jamie Oberlin. For those of you motherfuckers, this is the only goddamn drummer in the fucking city that does not need a top head on his snare because he fucking hits the bottom head. He hits that fucking snare so goddamn hard. I was so pissed after playing with him for 3 months. I bought him. Exactly. That's what I heard. I bought him in a fucking acrylic wrap to go around so I didn't have to fucking hear him. And then I ripped my pants that much more. So he had to fucking stare at my dirty ass every time we played. And I actually backed up to that acrylic several times and I think I left a smear on it. I would intentionally...
You left the snail trail.
I intentionally would not wear underwear so he would have to look at my taint. I'm just saying. Dave Tipple and Steve Cletus Simmons. What can I say? Bitchin' about my delay. The only thing.
It's annoying as fuck.
It's a noise. Fuck. And they said, thank you. I would run so much goddamn fog. They said, this is awesome. We feel like we're in our living room. Hey Dave, I got some black hair dye and some guy liner in the back for you. I'm just saying, you know, with the torn with Boba Flex, dude. If you don't fit in, they're gonna kick you the fuck out. I'm just saying. And oh yeah. So one other thing. Learn how to play that fucking guitar. I'm just saying, you know. Actually use more than just the top 2 strings. Oh wait, that's Cletus. That's the bass player. I'm sorry. That's right. That's right, you fucker. It's a bass. There's an E, an A, and a couple other strings under that. I'm not quite sure what they call those. They're the yeah strings. Right?
I don't think everybody knows that Mr. Tipple here plays with Boba Flex now.
Wait, who plays with who?
This guy right here.
Oh yeah. Oh, that guy. Then there's my cousin Craig. You guys don't know him. I've known him since he was in his mother's tummy.
Intimately.
No, I do not know his mother intimately. That's my cousin. Seriously, fuck off. Okay, there was that one time. So I'm told.
Bathhouse.
And there's video, and it like fucks with me because I really don't remember. But anyways.
You can't remember it. It never happened.
Yeah, I show up tonight, I'm running like a fucking madman, bringing beer into the fucking bar for you fucking drunk fuckers. The storm's fucking hit, and I run by his stupid ass 3 times, don't even realize he's fucking here. He comes up behind me, hey sir, you give an old man a heart attack when you fucking come up behind me like that, I'm just saying. All of you guys, I want to thank you. I want to thank my lovely wife-to-be, Amy, for putting this together. This was awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Fuck you, Stevie. Stevie's last night until his next night. We're not sure what that'll be. We'll talk about that later. And then there's Amanda.
Oh, shit.
Exactly. We'll leave. Wait. What? Exactly. I'm just saying. We'll let Stevie fill Amanda in. Wait, can you actually fill her in? Can she be filled in? Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you all for being here, and fuck off!
Okay, like I said, we're gonna have music now. I hope everybody stays and hangs out with us. We got a ton of musicians in the house. Double by Design supposed to be showing up any time now, so it'll be great to have you guys on stage.
Well, I'm safe. Where else am I going to go?
Oh, don't worry. We're going to embarrass Sam first, because Sam and I are going to get up here and do some tunes first off before anybody. So, because if he gets too drunk, then, you know, you won't be able to hear all you hear is... So, stick around, guys.